Hello, my name is Megan Annucci, and this is my Showcase 3 Technology for Enhancement. For my LMS, I chose Google Classroom, and the really great thing about Google Classroom is that you can add content from a lot of different websites and other tools. For instance, I have an embedded Edpuzzle that I added right from Edpuzzle itself. So that's a really great feature of this LMS is that you can add content directly from the site into your lesson plan. So under the first tab, Stream, you can see everything that I've posted, whether it be a material or an assignment. It's all laid out under the Stream. You can also see it has the class code, or you can generate a Meet link for your students. For this, since it's self-paced, I would just give the students the class code, and that way they would be able to complete it on their own time. Also, kind of a cute little feature. You can change the layout of your lesson. There's a bunch of different things. So I chose under the English and history. This one is kind of patriotic. So my lesson is going to be for students who have excelled with the material, rather than students who fell behind with the material. So under the classwork, you'll see that I have the steps for completing their lesson. I gave them an option. They can either read all of the steps that they need to complete, or they can choose to watch the video if they'd prefer. I also have it laid out, so it's step by step, 1 through 5. So the introduction video is actually myself just giving, a little preview into the lesson and talking about terrorism and explaining what terrorism is. So for the second step, the students are going to complete the Collaborate board, and then they can see their other classmates' definitions, things like that. And then after that, they're going to discuss with their classmates on their definition. They also are going to be required to take handwritten or typed notes. For the third step, it's just a video. They just have to watch the video, and then they need to either take notes again. And then the fourth step, they have a choice. So they can either complete the matching pairs, they can do an Edpuzzle, or they can read and look at the photos of this timeline, and then they're going to write 1 to 2 sentences on the most interesting fact that they found. Then their last step is going to be to complete the quiz. So for teachers, you can see over here, you can see all of your lessons. You can see, if you've archived any classes, and then your settings for your profile. And so that's just a basic overview for Google for Google Classroom is over on this side. For your specific class, if you want to review your overall settings, you're going to come over here into this little tab. It's going to pull up your class details. You'll see you can change the name of the lesson or class, room number, subject, all of those things. And then down here at the bottom, it's going to have your grading calculation. So you can either choose by total points or weighted. And then right here is a little button that you can show the overall grade to the students so they can see whether they are excelling with the material, if they're falling behind with the material, if you prefer. And then right here, you can see students can post and comment, which is good to have. So that way, if students have questions, they can, post their questions or obviously, talk to you in person.